Welcome to In Season Nevada. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today going over Dacey Reservoir. I'm going to keep my narrations to a very bare minimum, but I do want to give you a brief introduction to the lake before I let you just sit back and enjoy watching us catch some fish. There is a 1 trout limit at Dacey Reservoir. You'll see my wife and I do switch rods throughout the video. I do catch 2 fish on the first day, but I threw one of them back. You were not able to see that on camera because we weren't able to catch that photography because the video cut out short, unfortunately. Bass opened July 1st, so if you want to fish bass, fish after July 1st. A couple of the favorite lures that I like using, just keep in mind that this is an artificial lure only lake, so you can fly fish or you can use lures. You cannot use power bait or any other kind of cut bait. You are, however, allowed to fish with treble hooks. So it is family friendly, makes it easier for the little kiddos to catch fish. But the reason for those regulations is to keep the trout populations high and keep the fish easy to catch. So some of the best lures, in my opinion, are Thomas Buoyants, Little Jakes, Super Dupers, Castmasters, pretty much anything metal and shiny that you can swim very slowly and close to the surface, and that will catch fish. As you can see, we don't have to paddle very far in order to catch the fish. We spend very little time paddling and very little time fishing. Most of the time is actually spent chasing the kiddo around the boat. The reason why we don't want to paddle very far during this time of year is it is the bird nesting season. So the upper end of the lake is closed off during this section of the year. So just keep in mind that the majority of the summer is the bird nesting season, and all those birds that are born in Nevada, the vast majority of them do stay in Nevada, and it is vital that we allow those birds to reproduce without being disturbed. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Oof. Off in the boat. We'll keep him. He's about the right eating size.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you catch the next one.
Okay.
One thing you'll notice is my wife doesn't make a lot of casts in the video, and that's primarily because while she's watching the baby, I'm out here trying to find fish. We don't have a fish finder on the canoe. It's a very primitive setup. So I cast around. You can see I'm doing what's called fan casting here, where I'm just casting at different angles around the boat, trying to find where that school of trout's at. And once I find them, then I'll hand the rod to my wife, and then she'll catch whatever amount of fish she wants to catch, and then we'll leave. What's nice about that rod, it's nice and firm. You can pass it, pass it along.
It doesn't matter where I cast, right? There's no wind.
It doesn't really matter where you cast. Just remember to put your thumb on it after you launch it. And man, look at that. Okay. Is it small or big? If it's small, sometimes you can just take your thumb off the bail and just lift the rod tip up, and you can pull a lot more line out a lot faster that way.
Anyway, different ways of doing it. She's okay. She's not gonna go over.
Rather her not go overboard?
She's not gonna go over.
Okay, so the knot I'm tying here is a trilene knot. You're gonna loop the line around the eyelid twice, so it forms a loop. Then you're gonna twist the tag end around the main line about anywhere between 4 to 8 times, depending on the thickness of the line. After that, you're gonna take the line and you are going to put it between the two legs that are formed by twisting the line and that original loop. And you can see I use my middle finger to hold that loop open. Simply wet it and pull it tight by pulling the tag line and the main line in opposite directions. Then inspect your knot to make sure that it's cinched down correctly. Once you have that done, you're ready to cut your tag end off and get to fishing.
Isn't it crazy? You see her big too.
I know. Here we go. Fish on.
Like a dog with no arms or legs.
There we go. It's a good one. We'll keep them. bass. Oh, no, he's a trout. He's a trout. Oh, and he's a big one, too. Right at him. Right at him, and then lift up the right tip. That's the right tip. Get to your guy. Oh. Rod tip while you're reeling. It is working. Alright, good job. And I got you on camera.